off of there. Okay, hold please. Look, technical difficulties right away? That's terrible. Okay, now I need to see where we are. Okay, it says we're live, so we'll go with that. Alright, volume off. Okay. Danny, I don't know how to do that. What is it on? It's on Facebook, babe. It's on our Facebook. Okay, now, I feel very alone right now because I can't see any comments because I haven't got there yet. Okay. Asked to join. Okay, fine. Very good. Okay. Look, I'm trying, y'all. It should be here, right? I gotta find it first. We have too many things going on. Too many pages and whatnot. Are we up on here? Hang on. No, I'm not there. Yeah, I am. Yeah, I am. There we are. Okay. So I got that pulled up. Oh, look. And why are you still talking? There. Okay. Now we're up. Amanda, hi, dear. Yeah, we do have too much going on. Plus, if you watch the news like I do, we might need to rethink Twitter, and there's something up with TikTok, and so I don't know. But there's a thing going on. Oh, look. My phone has the words at the bottom. I don't think I put that up there. Okay, hello, everybody. I know that it's been a very long time since we have seen you. I'm going to try to keep up because I'm by myself tonight. There's so much going on in the world. I hope everybody is doing well. Let's start with who we are. Okay, look, you have no idea, Tessa, I talked about you the other day. What I wouldn't give, right? What I wouldn't give. Hello, and it's only me. It's only me and now Tessa. Tessa, I love you being here, though. Oh, gosh. Okay, here we are. Now, what was I going to say? Okay, we are the Rainbow Support Group based out of Spartanburg, South Carolina. We are an LGBT and ally support group in South Carolina. We used to just be a local group, and then with the pandemic, we ended up going global. So we've got people out of Texas and far away, and Canada and Japan and the Philippines and whatnot. We need to check on the Philippines too. Tessa, since you're here, can you keep up with the comments like that? That'd be great. Okay. I have been gone for a little while. The world did get very busy in our world, and so our lives kind of died. We had a lot of requests to begin again, however, and so we are. Now, I look a little disheveled, but I worked all day today, so it's one of those days. I hope everybody's doing well. I always tell you guys what we do on these support lives is they're just a way for us to get together, since nobody can get together so much anymore. It started in the pandemic, and then after the pandemic and everybody was allowed to get around each other, everybody said, wait a minute, I still want to do this. And I'm like, oh, okay, so we'll still do this. So we're still doing this, even though we could do coffee dates. Hi, Danny, I miss you too. I hope you're well. I hope you're well. Yeah, because, you know how I always tell you what my phone looks like, you know, and like, yes, Tessa, we're going to talk about that. Happy Pride to you too. What's been on my phone? A lot of depression, y'all. A lot of depression in a lot of different people. And it's just that kind of, everything's awful, I feel terrible kind of stuff, okay? And I just want to put a shout out there that it's not just you, okay? Apparently, we're all going through it, okay? So take a deep breath. Make sure that you are not isolating too much. You know, when you feel shitty, we do that. Don't don't do that. Make sure that you get outside. Make sure you're doing stuff. Make sure you're connecting with people. Okay, that's the biggest thing with depression, is it keeps us in, and we don't want to deal with other things, but you need to. Even if it's just take a walk outside, or, do whatever, nod to the mailman, whatever, it's good for you. So I wish y'all a happy day, or whatever, or a good sleep maybe. Yeah, and I'm going to have company for the live as well, because the cats are like, you just came home. Why are you talking to that thing? Yeah, and I got Bob under my leg right here. So we're all here together talking. Remember, if you guys have anything to say, second surgery. Oh, God, Danny, for real? I can't believe they did more. That's terrible. Poor thing. Y'all need to send some love to Danny. And she's a tough little bitch, let me tell you, because she doesn't complain. So that's why I didn't know, okay? No, has gone through a hell of a couple years. And she is just a super trooper. Super trooper. Yes, we do. And we do, Amanda. That's a good thing. Y'all make sure. Amanda said we're all up and down on when things are crazy. But we have to pull together to make a real change in the community. And that is the truth. Okay, remember, like, I talked to a lot of people. And out of majority of those people, they were all being depressed. Well, what about all the community that we know, but we don't see anymore? Like, I was talking to Amanda the other day about it, that, a couple years ago, it was easier. It was easier to run the rainbow because we were around people all the time. So if you saw somebody not feeling well, you'd know it because you see them all the time. Okay, and you'd be like, well, you don't look like you're very happy right now, or do you want to go for coffee? Okay, you could see them. Now, we don't know. And unless you say, I'm really sad, I need to talk to somebody, nobody's gonna know. Nobody's gonna know. Now, my thing is, the rainbow gives you opportunities once a month. Now, last month sucked, but that was life. We give you events to attend, okay, that are like non-anxiety ridden anything. Okay, we're talking like bowling, hiking, okay, these kind of things that are very simple to do. But it's a way to get out and to get around people in a safe environment. That way, people, they're LGBT friendly, it's going to be okay. There's never any requirements that you have to go or that you have to stay or whatever. But we highly recommend it, which is why we do it once a month. Now, this month, we're focusing on Pride, which is why everybody's all happy Pride. It's Saturday. We will be there in our tent. Princess Mocha will be on stage again. Please come join us. Come get your treats. Come get your stuff from us. Remember, we are collecting donations. We had to pay for our website, so we really need some help because the business is a business and it has bills. So if you would like to come donate, please come donate to the table. If not, if you just want to come say hi, please come do that. Yes, and coffee dates are a must. Yes, I love those. We used to do those. I was telling Amanda about that when people would be sad, but they wouldn't want to be in a group setting, that they just wanted a one-on-one to talk. They would call and say, I want a coffee meeting. Now, it doesn't mean we necessarily meant for coffee. I mean, whatever your thing is. If you want to go to Cece's Pizza or you want to go to Panera's or you want to go wherever, to talk, that we're down for that. And we'll drive to you and we'll go talk to you. We haven't done that in a while because of the pandemic and whatnot. And we started with the activities again, the bowling and the hiking and the whatnot. But this month is going to be Pride, which is Saturday. I definitely need help. If anybody wants to help, that would be great. Because I'm aging and it's getting harder. So I would love some help. But either way, happy Pride. It'll all turn out all right anyway. It always does. I always get really upset and I always stress out. And then it's okay in the end anyway. It's always okay. So I just need to remember that. And Amanda came over the other day and we got our stuff out. Now the supplies we have are the supplies we have. When we run out of stuff, we run out of stuff because the Rainbow doesn't have no money. Because we haven't had any benefits. We haven't had any donations or anything like that. So this is all we got until we get more. But please come out to the table. The Pride is running. I got the thing today. 11 to 12 is the march. So if you want to be in the march, by the way, for all of you that are going to see this later or whatever, I'm talking about the upstate of South Carolina. It'll be in the city of Spartanburg at Barnett Park. Everybody in town knows where that Barnett Park is. I meant to print something, but it didn't print for me. But I did have something with the address on it. Hold, please. And the address is 248 East St. John Street in Spartanburg. We will be there at 9 a.m. because we have to set up. But everybody else come at 11 or come whenever to say hi and then go line up to march at 11. We won't be marching. I am wheelchair using and we can't. So the Rainbow won't be marching this time. But if you'd like to march, it's from 11 to 12. And then the event itself, it's a very little family pride. It's not like Atlanta or Charlotte or the cool ones. I mean, it's cool. We're going. We go every year. It is from 12 to 5. And then from 5 to 6, we break down and go home. So it's only from 12 to 5. Okay, it's just a little pride. And so we'll have fun all day. And the weather seems to be perfect, okay? And it won't be hot maybe. But every year for Pride, it's hot. Every year, no matter what we prepare for, it's always hot. I don't know how to get away from that part. But yeah, so we got all that. Now let me go back to where I was. All right. So we talked about Pride. We talked about, what else? Depression. And everybody getting outside. And it is pretty outside. Now, I have to tell you, I know the whole depressed thing of, shut up, Kim, you don't know what you're talking about. I don't want to get up. I don't want to go outside. Okay. All right, well, go outside at night then, when nobody's out there. You know what I'm saying? Go out when it's dark and cool outside. Okay, now it's good to get sun. You know, it's very important to get sun for our vitamins and whatnot. But if you can't do it, then get outside. Oh, hi, Chancey. And I know y'all keep hearing us say that name, and we say it in such a fond voice. That was our friend very long time. I mean, he's still our friend. Very long time ago. He was our preacher here in Greer that we would send LGBT to that wanted to go to a church. He's really cool, and they loved him. But then he moved to Florida, and then I moved to Florida, but I never saw him because I never had time. And then I moved home. So, and he did not move home because his home is there. I don't know how you're dealing with Chancey, Florida. Florida, Chancey. I've been watching too much YouTube. Everybody tells me on the politics going on, and Florida is a nightmare. A nightmare. Make sure you vote. Make sure you vote. Yeah. Everybody, we do need to talk about that though. Now, in the Rainbow, because we are a 501c3, we cannot tell you who to vote for. That is something we cannot do at all. If you want to talk about it personally later, some other time we could, but as far as the Rainbow goes, we don't do that. We don't campus for anybody, you know. Now, we all know we loved Obama, though, you know, so if anybody wanted to yell at me for loving Obama, I was willing to take that. He's had some really great speeches lately as well. If you haven't seen any, you need to go look at it. I miss him so much. I saw him and he started talking. I'm like, oh, dude, if you only knew. If you only knew, we would so take you back. We would so take you back. Make sure that you get out and vote. This time it's very important. Most people don't vote at the middle. They always vote for the president part, but they don't vote in the middle. This time is very important because the middle come to find out, has to do with the Senate and the Congress. And I didn't realize the amount of representatives within each one of those actually passes the laws that they want to pass. So I thought it was me too, Tessa, either one. I didn't realize, I thought we got at a table and they compromised and then they passed a law. Okay, well, I've come to find out, no, if one party runs it, then they do what they want. And they don't care what the other side says. And I'm like, wait a minute, that's not how I thought it was. So it's very, very, very important that you vote and make sure that the Congress and the Senate are at least, half and half, I think. I'm still into that half and half thing. But it's very important because our democracy is in trouble right now. I mean, like, for real. And people are doing things that all my life would have never been allowed ever, like, just out of behavior wise. I mean, I knew it a couple years ago, but I didn't, I thought, well, this is a one-off. Okay, this guy is just out there, like, his disrespect for things and the way he talk about things and the joking about handicapped people. And I thought, well, oh wow, you're rude. But you'll go away because you're rude and you're uneducated and you don't know what you're doing. And no, he became president. And then all that narcissistic, arrogant, rude, non-educated in congressional law person was in charge, and now the world has come unglued. And for the LGBT, let me tell you, why do we need to keep the rainbow going? I talked to Amanda about this the other day. Why do we need to keep? Because I think we're in trouble. If the other side wins, man, they're saying, okay, I'm going to talk about something, but it's rainbow related. Okay, I run a support group for LGBT and trans people. Okay, trans people, and I've dealt with thousands of them. Okay, over the years. The things they're saying on the news make me so mad. I want to get up and scream and say that is not true. They're saying they're genitally mutilating children. No, they're not. You're talking about gender reassignment surgery. Okay. That is one of the most difficult things to have done. If it was that easy, every one of my trans friends and people that I know would go and get their surgery today. Okay, if it was that easy. No, they don't. Some of them have a very difficult time, and it verges on suicide sometimes. Because they can't get their surgery. Because of insurance or money or whatever, or the system, they can't get it. Okay, there's no way children can get that. There's no way. So all that anger towards trans people and whatever is a lie. And I want to stand up and say, no, you idiots. They wouldn't do that to children. They don't even do it to adults right now. I know for a fact I can name you 6 people right now off the top of my head that would go in for a surgery today, right now. Okay, if they could. But they can't. The insurance won't take them, or their doctor won't do it, or you can't do it in that state, or whatever. Okay, it's huge and it's an awful process. It is. So all those people that are now all angry, or gay marriage. Okay, you do know if they all get into the government, they can make the rules. And if they don't want, just like Roe versus Wade, okay, they just say no and they flip it. Okay, so, okay, no, everybody get out and vote and get your neighbor to vote. I'm taking my neighbor to vote. I already told her. Like I told her. I didn't ask her, are you voting? I said, I'm going to take you with me voting. Okay. Okay, because we're all going to vote. This one's important, and I'm 27. No, I'm not. I'm 58 years old in December. Okay, 58 years old. I can't believe that we're here. I can't believe at the beginning of my life all this shit was going on. Women's rights, gay rights, black and white rights, all that shit, okay? And then 50 years later, here we are again. And I thought that we would grow up. In my life, I kept saying, peace, love, rock and roll. I mean, hell, I run the rainbow. Peace, love, rock and roll, man. We will all get through this in a gentler, kinder, more compassionate, inclusive world. Oh, hell no. Oh, hell no. Come home and vote. Tessa Jade, come home and vote. Or wherever you're a resident of. Or make sure your neighbors vote then. I mean, if you legally can't or whatever, I know I can. I even made sure when they all started talking, because the stuff on TV. But then I'm watching YouTube. I don't have TV. I don't watch TV like that. So I go to YouTube. Well, you know the algorithm, once it gets you on one, you get them all. So I've got all these things and the lawsuits and how you don't get in trouble. Why not? And I keep saying, and nobody answers me. I'm like, what'll keep him from getting in office? And they're like, not that. I'm like, you can do that and still be president? What? I thought you had to be a law-abiding, anal retentive, A's in high school, A's in college, your dad's the Pope. I thought that's how you got to be president. Okay, that your record was the most impeccable, on the mark. That's why you were the president. Because you knew so much. No, hell no. Hell no, that is not how it is. No, we gotta vote. We gotta vote. We gotta vote. We gotta vote. And, the stuff going on, remember, don't let anybody intimidate you away from the polling. If you go to a drop box or you go to the polling and you feel intimidated and you don't want to go, give me a message if you're in the upstate and I'll take you and we'll go together. Okay, because nobody's going to tell me that we can't vote, and I don't care if you have a gun. I mean, if that's where we're going with all this, okay, just to let everybody know, I don't own a gun. I won't own a gun. So if they're going to bring out all these guns, then I'm going to end up dead. Me and my cats. So, wow, who would have thought I say that? Okay, y'all, really, just keep together. I think there's a need for the rainbow. Dustin, I'm so tired of hearing about your perfect life. No, and I'm only kidding, because Dustin had a really hard time with his disability. Absolutely horrible event, and ended up in some really bad situations, and now he's good, and he's moved his trailer to the ocean, and so he gets the beach. So he's bragging on here about his steak dinner at the beach. Okay, shut up, Dustin, I'm just working. I tell him that all the time. Dustin, shut up. No, I would love to spend the day at the beach. There's no time. I gotta work. Single woman trying to support herself. Wow. It's a lot. Yeah, somebody said, don't you want a partner or something? And I'm thinking, no, not really. And the only reason why I would want one is to help pay the bills, and that's really pretty shitty, so no. No. But the cats, they just won't pay. And they don't do a bunch of nothing at all. We are going to be working on our website, so if you guys look at our website, it's going to change. I've asked some people to help me with some stuff. Also, if you have any suggestions for, TikTok and Snapchat and Facebook and anything like that, give us a holler and let us think. Go get an ID. Go get an ID. You have till Tuesday. Go get an ID. Oh my God, it's so important. This one is so important because it's crazy. It's crazy. And I don't not like many people, but there are a couple people that every time they come on the TV, I have to turn the TV off. Marjorie, oh. And if y'all know what I'm talking about, oh my God, like, I would love to talk to these people and say, who is your mom? Were you beat as a child? I mean, why are you so hateful? And why are you so mean? Like, why don't you just go on, like, fair fight? Like, my son was in soccer and stuff, and I had to teach him sportsmanship. Okay, that you can't show your ass because you lose. The worst thing, though, for kids is ties. Oh my God, my son hated ties. They were worse than losing. But I had a lot of time to spend him on, sometimes we win and sometimes we lose. But you can't show your ass and you can't beat him up and you can't throw things. That's poor sportsmanship. Okay, that's all this is. Okay, well, where's the parents? We need some parents in the room. I wish I could just get up and talk to them. Amazing. Y'all sit down. Go to your room. 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 And you shut your mouth. You're causing all kinds of trouble. And the worst part about it is it's like everybody that he has with him ends up getting in horrible trouble. Like they go to jail. Now, I don't care if I do care if he gets him out of jail later. Okay, however, when he gets them out of jail, they've already been in jail, though. That was your friend. You put your friend in jail because you lied. Oh, awful. Awful. I don't understand. Anyway, yes, I watch TV too much. Lindsey Graham. Oh, you wait. Yeah, they're going for him. They're going for him. And, simple, the lawsuits they're filing are hilarious, though, because I'm on all these legal channels because I really want to know. His big thing, though, is, hey, dude, he's trying to say, I shouldn't have to talk because I'm a senator or whatever. And they're like, yeah, of South Carolina. So what the hell were you doing in Georgia? I was just checking out. What were you checking out? Voting? Why? Why were you in Georgia? Okay, that's it. Like some of this stuff, and then they're like, oh, postpone. We appeal. We're gonna go. And every lawsuit is starting in a court, and then it goes to the next court, and then they bump it up to the appellate court, and then they bump it up to the Supreme Court, and the Supreme Court throws them out. And then they go in the bottom court, and then they go to the next court, and then they go to the appellate court, and then they go to the Supreme Court, and then they throw them out. Okay, can we stop this shit now? Hi, Jade. How's the new house? How's the new house? Yes, we all need to vote. Just talk to everybody you know up there. Tell them all to vote. Yeah, and I miss you too. I miss everybody. It's been a long couple of months. It has. The world got tough, and I didn't connect with the people at all. No, I was concentrating on the house. I know, right? A new house. A whole house. I know, right? Isn't that great? That is great. See, there's good things going on in the world. Dustin's doing good. Jade's doing good. Listening to Tessa, her positive. She's got some good vibe going on there. Everybody's kind of okay. No, but Chancey, man, can I talk to him? Please? Please let me get him on a microphone and just talk to everybody about all of this. Okay, it's so simple. And I'm not saying my way. I'm saying, no, we're the United States. Okay, this is the country of all different flavors. This is the country of, like, if you go to China, guess what? They're all Chinese. If you go to Russia, you know what? They're all Russian. Okay, when you come to the United States, you look at us and we're all Americans, but we're all different. Okay, different colors, different sizes, different races, different languages, different views, different religions. Okay, I love where I live. I love the United States. I don't want it to be anything other than this, Chancey. I wish that we could just talk about and compromise, like married. Everybody wants to frickin' be married, right? Not me, already done it. that compromise. We never get our way all the way. You have to compromise. I thought that, we disagree, so we sit at the table and we come to an agreement that we can both swallow, that it's a little tough on you and it's a little tough on me, but it's in the middle. Okay, that's the way this shit's supposed to run. And this violence and the guns and the body armor, and it horrifies me. And the thought of being impaled in the head with a hammer, I would rather be shot. Okay, you're gonna hit me in the head with a hammer? Ouch. Have you ever hit your finger with a hammer? Okay, now what if somebody really came at you angry at your head? Okay, oh God. Stuck in the middle with you. I got a small stomach bug. Me too. Oh, blessed and grateful and highly favored. Yeah. And differences. Gotta get over differences. No shit, go Tessa. Bipolar different. Man, I swear, people are just people. And I think we all go through shit. That's why the rainbow's so important. And I want to keep it alive. You guys make sure you're sharing these and that you're talking to people about what the rainbow does. And we need to talk to each other on the Facebook page. We have many on my oh, gross. So I'm in your living room on a big TV. That's horrible. Sorry. I have no makeup on or nothing, and I'm in the car all day. Okay, so you gotta take it like it is. I love you, Danny. Yes, everybody vote. Okay, it is very important, and there's people out there, in Arizona and stuff, that they just don't want people to vote. Like, they're making it so hard for people to vote. And they're intimidating people, and I'm like, whoa, what are y'all doing? It's never been like this, y'all. I'm old now, and I've never seen it like this. But don't be afraid to go vote. You make sure that you vote. And then you can vote early until Friday, till tomorrow. Thorn bullet or what? We don't judge. Hi, pets. How are you? Yeah, me and Amanda were talking about my cats. I have to figure out how to give them a bath, but they're cats, and they're cats with claws, and they don't want to vote. I mean, they don't. Look, I'm reading. Vote for a voter ID for sure. Vote for a voter ID. Okay, I don't understand what the problem is in the world, because if you've ever gone to vote, what is the first thing they do when you walk in the door? They ask for your ID. So yeah, you'd have to have an ID in order to vote. Okay, I'm going to bed now. Much love, peace, and chicken grease. I miss you so much. Happy Pride, Tessa. Please know that I miss you, and you would be so fun right now. All right, good night. I love you. Yes, please know when use a dry shampoo for dogs and cats. Oh, maybe. I've put shit in spray bottles and they're freaked out, and anytime I pick it up, all I gotta do is pick it up and they're gone. Just see, they're onto that. Though. They know that I'm trying to get to him. Plus, like, he's got scabs on his neck and stuff. I mean, I need him to stop. And like when Amanda was here, they don't have fleas. I mean, and not like the way they're scratching. I think they've got a skin thing. I don't know. Pets, Look, here we are just talking. What time is it? 30 minutes of just talking. I've already covered all of that. Oh, and Dustin got a new puppy, y'all. Yeah. I wish I knew how to share pictures and stuff. Yes. Don't let him see it. Yeah, if you only knew my cats. Okay, do that and send it to me. And then we'll see. Yeah, they're just terrible. They're just real cats. They want no part of water. My cats don't even want you to hold them. Like, they want you to pet them, and they want you to love them, and they'll come rub on you and do whatever. But the second you try to pick them up, they're like, no! okay, fine. No holding of you. No holding of you. It's fine. It's fine. Oh. See, this is a good thing for the rainbow. So when y'all think you look like shit, just remember that I do lives like this that go international. I also watch YouTube where there's all these beautiful people with beautiful makeup on all the time. So just know that I know that I am... I can't give them pills? How the fuck are you expect? How do you want me to give them a pill? Now, I've tried. I've done it. It's just a nightmare. But there's no... No, I thought about Benadryl, you know? And I'm like, how would I get it in them? It's awful. These are like I need somebody who lives close enough to help me with my cats. Like, I need 2 people to help with the cat. Like, there's no... It's not a one-person deal. It's not a one... No. They eat like this. I've tried. They go neat, 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 neat. So they would find it. And then you'd fuck it up because then they wouldn't take treats from you anymore because it would taste like that. I don't know. No, and my cats won't drink milk. And my cats won't eat food. Like, you can't give them, like, chicken and shit. They don't want it. They want cat food. Hard, crunchy cat food. I gave away, like, $15 of cat food, wet cat food, that we had when they were kittens. They don't want it. They, just like me, we have to be weird. Cats have to be weird, or they couldn't be me. They couldn't be my cats if they weren't. Okay, they have to be weird. So yeah, they're weird. They're weird. There's nothing I can do about it. Okay, we covered some depression stuff. We covered pride. I know that I made the calendar. I have not posted it on the website yet. But I do have it for November. Don't forget that Pride is on Saturday. We've got our monthly meeting on Tuesday, which is voting day, so we can talk about it that night, which would be excellent. And then the 17th and then the 1st, we're going to have our Thursday support live. So we'll skip every other week so that we have, at least we're touching. Came with a cat. Aw, and you call it Cat. Hey, woo! Everybody knows I had a cat named Cat. And everybody's like, so what's your cat's name? And I said, Cat. And they're like, what? And I said, yeah. And they're like, just Cat? And I'm like, yeah, just Cat. And it wasn't because I was mean to her. It actually was because I got that cat when Izzy was little. And she came, when I got Izzy, my niece, to come live with me, she came with the cat. Well, then Izzy left, like a year later, Izzy left and left me with the cat. Well, it wasn't my cat. So I wasn't going to name it. So I named it Cat. So it was Cat. Bought Jupiter a few. Oh, wow. I know. They're so expensive. Hi, Damian Simpson. Long time no see, dude. Are y'all going to Pride on Saturday? I don't know if hubby can. How is hubby? I hope everything's good. I know that y'all got a dog way back. I know you're still at the mall. No. And Damien, now I'm a DoorDash driver. Don't put me in a box. I saw somebody sitting outside. What was it? It was a factory I delivered to. And as I come around the side, there's a guy sitting on the stairs smoking. And I thought, ew, wouldn't that be awful to have a real job to where you can go outside to smoke, but you have to go back in. Like, you can't go home. You're not done. You're stuck. You're trapped there in their little uniform. You're trapped. I'm like, ooh, I'm going to go deliver. Keep the car on the road. I don't want a real job. Ooh, Dustin. Okay, and here's okay. We got. I don't want to be Debbie Downer. Okay, I don't. But I am safety queen central. All right. The environment in the world right now towards the LGBT is kind of shaky. You're in Texas, dude. Okay? Be careful. Be careful. I'm not sure how Texas is gonna... I don't know. I don't know. Vote. Vote. That's all I have to say is vote. Keep an eye on your brothers and your sisters. Make sure you know where everybody's at. You go in somewhere, tell somebody. Take somebody with you. Don't be stupid. Don't be stupid. Everybody be smart. Getting ready to launch my website. Nice. What you doing? Do I want to know? Can you put it on here? You never know. You never know, and I'm open. No, Texas is very, very, it is a very... Blue state? Red state? Red state. It's a very red state. And there's lots of weapons in Texas. They've been blowing the shit out of schools and everything. I mean, Texas is... Ooh, be careful, Dustin. Stay with people. Stay near people that are of like mind. Okay, really. Wow, scared for Texas, dude. Yeah, be super careful. Making and selling okay, cool. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. Good. I hope you do well. I hope you do well. Yeah. Everybody do your own thing, man. It's a new world. The world is different. Do you have a passion? Chances are it might work. There's other people out there that might have a passion like that, you know, that want it. I know that I love candles. If they're not too expensive, I'm down for candles. Feet candles. Jade, you had to go there. It was such a linear conversation. Of course Jade did that. Of course Jade did that. Welcome to the rainbow, you know? You never do know. You never do know. I always say that when people say, why don't you have an event at our house? Or whatever. I'm like, probably not the best idea. No, you can't really judge. I know, right? Look, Damien, Danny already wants your link. Yeah, we do candles. We do candles. I did candles so much there's like marks on the wall by the vent. But I haven't had money of late, so I haven't had any. You're too funny. I don't know if I want that, though. I don't want that. Now, when I hung out with the queens, a lot of them had it. And they would track boyfriends and friends, and they'd tell me, like, they'd say, well, so-and-so's here. I'm like, how do you know that? They're like, look, there's their thing. I'm like, you're watching them? Okay, in my world, that's called stalker. Okay, I don't do that. Okay, never, 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 never. I don't want a camera in my home, and I'm such a nerd that when we're done with our lives, I disconnect my camera. I have an outside camera. The camera on my computer is turned off. Okay, it's broken and it's turned off. So we use an external camera. When I turn my computer off, I unplug everything. Like nothing is connected to my computer. And the little thing on my computer is covered with a piece of tape. I don't want any cameras in my house. I think that's weird. I think that's weird. I just think it's stalkery. I just think it's really weird. And people do cameras in their house. Or that Alexa thing. No, not in my house. Not in my house. No Alexa in my house. Alexa has been caught listening on purpose to people without them requesting it. Okay, no, keep your shit. No. We're inundated enough, I feel, by all of the stuff. Look, I can't even. But I can say they finally arrested that two that murdered her this year. What? Who murdered who? Am I lost? Was missing and found murdered that way. Well, yeah. Yeah, but I think my phone's good enough for that. My phone is good enough for that already. And I know that. Like, regardless if you turn off whatever, they can find it. They can find your phone. They can find you. They can do that. That's terrible. Nisa, ugh. This death and pillage shit is killing me, y'all. Please know the Rainbow does not do any of that. Like, we're never going to go to a gun range. We're never going to do any of that. We're never going to go hunting, fishing. No, we're not going to kill anything. Nothing. We're going to get together and love each other and get through problems together. Oh, no. I don't want any of it. Peace, love, rock and roll. And we were supposed to come out a gentler, kinder people because of the pandemic and how close we all came to death. We were all supposed to be nicer. And I know I'm smoking, but it's a support live and I'm allowed to, and I'm actually not smoking, so we should all be happy. Arrested. I know. I just couldn't see. Somehow I got old. I went from 27 to 57 like that and didn't know it. And so I can't see now. And I have white hair now. Yeah. No. Time goes by. So, and another note for the young people. Please stay young. Stay young. Climb, play, do things. Please, Damien, do that. Now remember, we do have the 3 pages. We got the private one, the open one, and the support for the Rainbow as well. And then feel free to put it on my page, babe. Okay, sometimes they'll get there through that. Like this live right now, it is not going to Mocha's page. Normally it does. But somehow it said on there that I had to reconnect to her, and I don't know her passwords and everything, so I couldn't do it. So right now we're only functioning on Facebook and YouTube. But nobody really watches our YouTube, which is good because I went back through our YouTubes and we really are just amateurish as hell. We are. There's effort there though. I want you to know it's all done with love. It is done with love, but it looks awful. It just looks awful. There's just nothing we can do about that. We should be able to get better though, like with what I know now. Like I watch them do it and stuff. Like all of this stuff behind me is The Office. Is it is what it is. But all the ones that I watch a lot of the time, they have a very plain background, very limited to what's back there, so that you can concentrate on what they're doing. I think that's something I should work on. Now my apartment is 2 rooms, so it's not like we have much choice, but maybe in the future we could do a live from a different location and have a better background. I mean, I have lots of plants, do you all see? And this is only one set of my plants, just a little obsessed with green. I don't know if y'all are any planters or anything. Are y'all gardeners? I know Amanda is. This is just, how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's only 13 of them. There's 24 in the bedroom. I only have 2 windows. So we got to use the windows we have. And then if you could see how all the ones in the middle are the ones the cats like to eat. So I had to structure it so they can't get to them. Very good. Growing stuff is good. If no one knows you have. Look, I can't read. Well, I know, but Damien, I thought everybody knew. Or like, how do you let them know? Like, all the things I watch on TV are like CNN and MSNBC and my little lawyer dude, Legal Eagle, and all of that stuff. I watch them. But I don't know how I found them. And I like Cecilia, somebody from Longerverb, wherever she lives in the ice up there. I watch her. I don't know how I found her, though. Like, I don't know. I don't know how. I'd be embarrassed, though, like, now. Some of them are really embarrassing. Like, really embarrassing. They're horrible. But that's what we're here for. Like, I told Danny a while ago that I didn't like how unprofessional these were compared to the ones that I watch. And she said, no, I like the way yours are because it's real. And I'm like, okay. So I guess if anybody got on here and tried to critique us, we could say, no, we want it to be just simple. Simple and to the point. But yes, we have a YouTube. We do. And all these videos go to that. We need to be more organized, though, as far as topics go. If we had a topic we covered, then we could put it on there and then people would know it was the topic. But I don't know. And I don't know what's going on with Twitter. And apparently, see, we have a Twitter, and Dre puts things on our Twitter, but I don't actually go to the Twitter, right? Well, they say since Elon bought it, that it is just horribly racist and horribly awful and just lots of hate and whatever. Well, is it okay for us to be there? Should we think about that? I don't know. And then this TikTok thing, you know, they say China owns that and that they're taking our information. Okay, well, what information are you going to get from the rainbow? Okay, we broke, we a group. I don't know. I don't know if that's a problem. If people don't like what it is and the way it is and looks, then they don't. Well, and then there's that. Plus, for all of you that know me, this is me. Okay, we're not going to be able to change that now. It's like I'm a flavor. You either like it or you don't. And that has been forever. And I can't get past it. Like, there's no, like, if somebody meets me and they're like, man, I hate Kim, there's no way that I'm going to get that person to like me. There's just no way. It's just not going to happen. But I've had to get over that in time. And know that is the way it is. You know, and I've had, as a manager, I've been in a position to where you could tell that one of the employees just wasn't going to like you. And you just have to say, okay, well, then there's that. Then there's that, and you go ahead, and if you want to not like, that's fine. See, that's that thing again. If we could do the same in politics, that is right there. That, okay, you don't like my way? Okay. It doesn't affect anything. You know what I mean? It just, we have to find a way to get along. This is America. I can't believe that we're going to the dark ages of guns. Do you know what I keep... Now, a lot of you are very young, so you might not know this. Do y'all know the movie Mad Max? Okay, there was a movie a long time ago, and it was the most scary thing if you were to think of it as reality. Well, that's where we're heading. Limited gas, one force against another force, guns and weapons and compounds, and I'm like, no, peace, love, rock and roll, man. No, we are not going here. I can't go here. 50 years, my whole life. No, Jade, not funny. If it was funny, it would be funny, Jade. But it isn't funny. Okay, I don't want to live in that world. Watching it on the movie, it was cool back then. It was scary. But it was, it was a good movie. It was. But as far as living that in my life, I don't want to live like that. And the people in Russia are not happy. And we hear from people in China, and they are not happy. Okay, that is not where we need to go. And we didn't get zombies. No, we didn't get zombies. We got worse. I wouldn't have thought. We got zombies now. They just wearing body armor everywhere. I mean, really, like, just amazing. amazing right now. No, I would have never thought we would have been here. Ever. Live like, fuck, I hate that I can't see. Live like a beach. Oh, I wish. And that is true. I used to say that all the time. Go to the beach. And there's Bob. When things got bad, go to the beach. I, of course, can't do that right now because life. And I have to work. And you have to keep working every day. Every day I have to keep working. Until at least I get caught up, which I'm hoping will be eventually. But still blessed and grateful, just like Tessa said. Things are, life is life. However, I am blessed and grateful and thankful. And let me tell that story. I do DoorDash, y'all know that. And I always end up at intersections because I'm busy all day. And I've been working from 11 in the morning until 9 at night in the car the whole time. And I keep seeing these people at the intersections, and it's so sad. Like, I don't have any cash on me at all. I don't carry cash anymore. And all the homeless bags are given out. They're all done. But I keep seeing these people that, like, homeless, please help me. Is there anything you can do for me? And I'm like, oh my God. I am so thankful. Number one, I don't have to beg people for money. Like, I don't want to beg anybody for money. And number two, like, I know when my day is done, I come home to my cats in my house. I am so blessed. So am I behind in bills, and are things, wonky and depression and blah? Yeah. Okay. However, blessed and grateful and thankful. And I want y'all to make sure, especially if you're a depressive person, that you remember how blessed and grateful we are. Like, y'all are, somehow you're either on a computer, you're on your phone, you're on something in order to be on this live. Okay, well, blessed and grateful. Okay? What, Mike, if you don't want your rights? Absolutely. We talked about voting. We've been talking about voting. We'll talk about voting again. It's very important this time. The rainbow cannot tell you who to vote for. I can just tell you the urgency of voting. If you get intimidated if you're in the upstate and you go to your voting poll and you see weapons or whatever and you're afraid to go, give me a message and I'll figure out how to get to you and I'll get you to the poll. Because that Tuesday I am voting. I'm going to go early just in case there's an issue to make sure that I vote. And I have never voted at a midterm election, just to let y'all know. Like, I'm learning with you. Like, what we learned with Piedmont Care about anal tissue. Like, I didn't know. We didn't know. We had to learn together. This is the same thing. I didn't know that it was important to vote. Now, remember, okay, now I have to vote. I would love to vote for Bob, however. What I have to tell you is, make sure you don't waste a vote. Okay. We do have an independent on the side party, but remember that just takes away from the other two parties, because unless that 1/3 party got 51% or whatever the hell, they're not gonna win. I would like for them to win, okay, most of the time, but they're not going to win. Okay, well, if they don't win, then you need to give it to somebody that's going to win. Okay, because there's such a, this last time in the presidential election, it got close. And that's when things get weird. Okay, so we got to make sure that we're voting. No vote is wasted, but don't let it not count as, like, or don't let it not help. Okay, it does count. Don't let it not help your cause, whatever your cause is. And right now, as sad as it is to say, but I'm just telling you what I'm learning from what I'm learning, is that our democracy is at stake. Hi, Walter. Our democracy is at stake. Okay, I don't want to live with a king. Okay, no. No, I'm an American, man. No, we vote. We decide. This is our country. Okay, we run it. Okay, nobody tells us what to do. We do. We make those laws. Okay, if it's a law we don't like, we go in and we change that law and we make it to a law we like. Right now, things are getting wonky. Is it late? It is late. Okay, look, I just looked up. Okay, vote for the whole country. There you go. There you go. However, pay attention. Yes, I'll see you this weekend. Absolutely. Come to the Pride table, just like I said. We will be there. I requested to be near the stage again, as close as they can get me to the stage. That way, if any of the queens need anything that I can help them, that probably won't be happening this year. Unless Mocha needs something, she'll be on the stage. Please come see us. I'm going to try to put up both tents, so we'll have a tent if you get too hot or something that you can come sit at. Thank you, Jade. Yay! Yes, Damien has a great idea about the voting. You can go to candidates' websites if you know who they are. Now, I did notice, and I did talk to somebody, when you Google stuff for voting, they don't make it easy. Okay, so just be diligent in your search, okay? But you would go to look at and say, who are my Democratic candidates for the midterm in South Carolina? Who are this? Who is this? Who is this? And then look up that candidate and see what they did. Yeah, I did. I miss drag. I haven't been able to attend, and Mocha's had a couple of events that she participated in that I couldn't go to, and I just hate it. So I'm hopefully going to be able to see it all this at Pride. But I don't know their lineup, and I don't know how much drag they're going to have, you know. But we'll see. We'll see. I'm excited either way. I know Patio Furniture should be there. That'll be great. She's always there. Okay. We talked about the voting. We talked about depression. We talked about the schedule. So the next time we'll see each other is Bob, can I have the calendar? Next Tuesday. Unless you're at Pride on Saturday. If you're at Pride on Saturday, then I'll see you on Saturday. And remember, 11 to 12 is the march. Right. And if it's not a .gov, it ain't real. Okay? Go get tested. Always get tested. And Piedmont Care will be out at Pride. And remember, we are partner with Piedmont Care as well as Aid Upstate. So if you're in Greenville County or Spartanburg County, either one, go to our website at www.rainbowsupportgroupsc.org and you can look up our thing. Let me find it. No. Hang on, hold please. See, I like it when the rest of them are here. They know what the hell they're doing. There, that's our website. RainbowSupportGroupSC.org. You can find us there. Okay, and you all know how to find us, and we've got Facebook, and we've got the website, and we'll be out at the Pride. Come get your stuff. We got some flags and stuff. Now, we are collecting donations, and this time is, like, really serious because, I can imagine she did. I was so sad I couldn't be there. I have not been well of late, and getting around is difficult. At Pride, I have to bring a wheelchair this time. So we'll see. We'll see. I'm going to do the best that I can, and I got some helpers, I hope. So they're going to help me set up and stuff. So we'll see. 27. No, not anymore. We're not. But I'm glad she could go. I hope that helped you guys raise money for Mike. I hope that did well. Okay, you know our website. You know how to get in touch with us. You know about the Facebook. You know to go vote on Tuesday. You can early vote until tomorrow. You can vote till tomorrow. If you want to go early vote. Remember, if you're in the upstate of South Carolina, you're intimidated to vote by who's around or whatever. Give us a call. Let's see how we can get you there. You stay safe too, Dustin. Hey, Texas. Watch your ass, buddy. Cool. Then I'll see you at Pride, Damien. I hope so. Damien, I never get to see you. I never get to see anybody. Everybody go to Pride so I can see you. What is the goal at Pride? Go hug Kim. Go hug Kim. Go hug Kim. Everybody just go hug Kim. That's all. That's all we need to know. Okay, then y'all can do whatever you need to do. Good. 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 I'm glad. Good. I'm glad. All right. Is there anything else y'all want to talk about before we go? It's been over an hour now. I think we're good. If you're depressed, reach out. Take a walk. For real, for real. Even though you don't want to, I know you don't want to. Do it at night when nobody's watching. Make sure you're moving. Know that you're loved. Know that we matter. And you're here for a purpose. Okay? Even though you might think you're not. Okay? Or that nobody cares. Okay, we care. We care. I care. One human to another. I hope your journey is good. And I hope you're learning. Wow, you guys are having so much going on. Look, blessed and grateful, right? Not only that, but like breathing. Like he has new lungs. Like he has a lung transplant. Mike is. Walter is talking about Mike. And Mike had surgery and had lungs removed and given new lungs. And now he can breathe. New lungs. And there he stood at our the meeting that we had when we were in Spartanburg. And he's standing there. And I was amazed. I just couldn't believe it. I'm so amazed. Blessed and grateful, y'all. See, we've had some good stuff going on here. And Damien, I'm pretty impressed about you knowing about the voting stuff. Very, very impressed. You too, Jade. Very important that we do this. Make sure that we vote. Remember, if you're in trouble in the upstate, I need to know, too, if there's a place that's dangerous for the LGBT. When it comes to voting, I would appreciate the heads up, please. And that way that I can notify anybody that I need to notify. And may the rainbow live forever, because I think we're going to need it. And we're here to support the LGBT if they like it or not. Okay, I'm not going anywhere. I'm not going anywhere. Absolutely, dear hubby. How is he? Look, I hope y'all are blessed too, baby. Yeah. Look, I could sit here and talk to you guys forever. I gotta go. You guys gotta go. We gotta go. Okay, one question. Tell me. I could talk to you guys forever. Yes, I understood. I read typo. It's good. Good. I'm glad he's good. I'm glad he's good. Okay, what was the question? Question. I might have an answer, might not. You know. You never know. Well, here we are. Yeah, and don't forget, you can check out our YouTube, but I'm embarrassed. And some of them are old. Like, you forget how much time goes by so fast. Okay, I was waiting on a question before I disconnect this. I'll go back to my watching about court things. Oh, yes, okay. I'll try to make this quick. My heart is like having a really hard time. We're running into troubles because we haven't had any benefits and we don't have any money. We have all of our events coming up and we have Thanksmas coming up. I thought about canceling Thanksmas, but I just can't do it. We've done it for 10 years. So somehow we have to raise money so that we can have Thanksmas and that we can get the kids Christmas. Very important stuff that we do. Now is the time. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. We're trying to pay our website right now through Pride. Like, as much money as we can raise this weekend is going directly to the bank because we're negative. I'm surprised they haven't closed the account. We need fundraisers. We need money and donations. So, yes, we will be, for right now, yes, we will be. And I already know the date, too. Bob, can I have the calendars? Bob, I know, but I need the calendars. Okay, I had it for December. I knew when it was. Hang on. It is going to be... Hold, please. That's why Amanda had to come over the other day. I have lost all organization in my world. Yeah, I did. Where's the December calendar? Hang on, you guys. I know, we've been on here forever. August, October. I don't know where the hell... Okay, let me just look at November. What does November look like? December. I want to say the 17th. Wait, I just got to find a regular calendar. Oh, please. I got too much going on this desk, y'all. I know, Bob. Okay, hang on. Here's a real calendar. Where is it? December 18th. It'll be December 18th will be the, December 18th will be Thanksmas. Okay, we know that. So you can already write that down. Everybody write that down. December 18th. And I don't want to hear anybody. Okay, what is it's November 3rd. I'm telling you December 18th. So I don't want to hear anybody say, I didn't know. I can't get off of work. I can't. Okay, you have 2 months to do it. All of this month and most of next month. Yes. So be there. I don't exactly know where it's going to be. Last year was great. We had it out in the woods. It was wonderful. People did get to take a walk. We did get to eat lots of food. Tessa's mom made our very first Thanksmas cake. It was absolutely cool. And the person at the bakery totally got the point of Thanksmas and made the cake half-half. It was great. I will. I need to write that down. Kim, write notes to self. You should see my desk, Damien. The world is like traumatized on me. I got things going everywhere. Yeah, and I need supplies for this weekend, and we have no money. I mean, we're like, okay, we're talking about Thanksmas. The event. I need to post for that. Yes, but then that obligates me, and what if we don't have them? Remember, we pay for that. We pay for that. Members don't pay for that. We pay for that. Ooh, if we could wish money. Y'all wish money. And then you can tell people if you choose to. It should be on here somewhere. Oh, bless me. I'm sorry. Sorry, Bob. It's okay. This thing right here. There's our PayPal account if anybody wanted to donate. And we do have the donation page on the website as well. Look, Bob, what are you doing, dude? So we've got that on there as well. But anyway, so yeah. I know. It's good night. See, I'll just keep talking. We're done. Okay, good night to everyone. It was wonderful seeing everybody. You guys make sure to have a great night. And remember, stay focused on you. Breathe in, breathe out. Everything's going to be okay. And I'll see you guys this weekend for those of you that are in the upstate. Absolutely see you Saturday morning. Okay, happy Pride, everybody. Love you.